What's up, titos and titas? Jayden Conde, TitoFit. Now, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. We talk about health, we talk about fitness, we talk about some industry news, we help you live your best life in this century. We also give you some workouts. Check out our other videos. I hope you enjoy this video. So we're in day 1 of MECQ. We're back to MECQ, and last week it was announced by the government that gyms and other businesses that were previously closed would be allowed to open beginning August 1. So we actually have a video about that, no, na papayagan na ulit magbukas ang mga gyms. Yet here we are again. It's August 4 today, day 1 ng MECQ, and gyms are probably not going to open. Syempre hindi pwede. Let's talk about the future of gyms, no, and the fitness industry in general. So it's been almost 5 months since the gyms were forced to close down because of this pandemic. Previously, so I think the government was trying to restart the economy when we went to GCQ, when we transitioned to general community quarantine. Restaurants were starting to open, dining in was allowed. The same was going to apply to gyms. So with gyms, I think they were going to be allowed to operate at 30% capacity at August 1. But then again, our frontliners requested for a timeout so that the cases would drop. Of course, gyms were not allowed to reopen again. What does this mean? As someone who works in the fitness industry or has worked in the fitness industry, this is a very interesting time, to say the least. I have a lot of colleagues and friends who are very much affected. What the pandemic has forced the fitness industry to operate in a different capacity or in a limited capacity is what I'd say. So gyms are closed. You're not allowed to congregate in groups as well. So even if the gyms are closed, before, you remember, there were some groups that used to work out in parks, like in BGC. But now, bawal na rin yun dahil bawal lumabas. Okay.
Nag-comply ka na bawal lumabas, pero may ginawa ka sa pinagbabawal nila, inayos mo yung law ng classroom nyo?
Okay. But some coaches and people in the fitness industry have adapted fairly well to the situation. So they conduct online training. Even some clubs have gotten in on this bandwagon that they actually still provide services through online training and online coaching, live classes online. We know some spinning studios na yung plan nila is, let's say for example, 50,000 pesos, babayad kang 50,000 pesos, you actually get a bike already. So yung bike na yun, kasama na yun dun sa 50,000 pesos, plus like I think parang certain number of months na kasama dun sa membership mo ng live classes online. So ganun. And then yung iba naman, they do yoga classes online, so on and so forth, ganun. Bootcamp online. But if you're talking about physical gyms, pag-usapan natin yung mga physical gyms, marami nang nagsara, guys. And syempre hindi naman natin gusto yon dahil mahirap siya eh. Mahirap kasi maglilimang buwan na walang negosyo, may pwesto ka. For most of these gyms, yung mga pwesto nila medyo malalaki. Of course, all of that space isn't being used. I think by now, most of the landlords are now charging them for rent. Same applies for utilities, although syempre mabababa ng konti yung utilities because they're not operating, no? So for most of them, hindi naman naka-on yung kuryente buong araw. I think some of them, ang ginagawa nila is they film some of the workouts that they do online in the gym. Pero syempre sobra ilang tao lang yun. That's probably 1 coach or 2 coaches, and then film crew of maybe another 1 or 2 people. So may konting kuryente pa rin, but syempre you have your rent, utilities, electricity, water. For some of these, they're probably paying franchise fees pa, other operating costs, like hindi naman natigil yung mga yun, like especially some online management software na binabayaran din, and monthly yung singil na mga yun usually. So for a physical gym, this is a very difficult time, and matira ang matibay. The scenario that I see happening is yung mga big box gyms, like for example, big chains, yung iba dyan magda-downsize. Magbabawas yan ng branches. For example, I totally see this happening, like that this certain chain, for example, has 10 branches. Siguro, once the gyms are restarted again, yung resources nila medyo tinamaan, they might have to close down maybe 3 branches na from maybe 30%, maybe hopefully not even, hopefully yun na yung worst case scenario, but I see it's possible na maybe even 50%. You have Gold's Gym in the worldwide office, the head office of Gold's Gym in the US, nag-declare na siya ng bankruptcy. Here in the Philippines, Gold's Gym is a franchise, so I'm not sure how it affects them, but in the US, nag-declare ng bankruptcy ang Gold's Gym. Of course, the government will bail them out because nag-bankrupt sila. So, or they're probably trying to sell the company to a bigger holdings company that will take over. Like what's happened to Fitness First, no? Fitness First has passed hands a couple of times. Iba-iba na yung naging may-ari ng worldwide brand ng Fitness First. The problem is kasi, guys, when people think about gyms, hindi yan parang restaurant. Hindi yan tubong lugaw ang kita. Medyo mahirap-hirap kumita ng konti sa gym. Ang ROI ng gym usually takes return on investment, okay? Usually takes about 5 years for a lot of these big commercial gyms. 5 years is a good number. Sometimes more, up to 10 years. So, yeah, there's no such thing as tubong lugaw when it comes to gym. Mas matigas, tubong bakal tayo. Okay? So, mahirap talaga yung business model to sustain, especially now. That's why you see, this time, if you have friends who are in the fitness industry, some of them are doing their online classes, some of them are doing live coaching, pero very limited capacity, like one-on-one, nung GCQ. Pero ngayon na MECQ na ulit, mahirap na, bawal na ulit lumabas. So, I think marireduce ulit yon. Some I know are nagbebenta na ng things that are unrelated to fitness. Okay? Nagbebenta na ng sushi bake, sourdough, or ube pandesal. Some trainers I know have done that. So, if you know someone, a trainer who's struggling during this time, try to support that person, avail of their services, of their online training or whatever. I'm sure it will help a lot. Personally, hindi ako agree dun sa excited na meron nag-post na gym na kami, wala nang bawian. Pero binawi niya rin, actually, right away, binawi niya rin naman. So, you know, I'd rather stay on the safe side. Mabuti na yung safe tayo kesa magkasakit ka. Pag nagkasakit ka, mas lalong mahirap. Wala naman masyadong pinipili yung sakit na to eh. Of course, the healthier you are, the stronger you are, the stronger your immune system is, mas malalabanan mo siya. It's possible that the symptoms you get most likely be very mild symptoms, but hindi tayo pwedeng mag-bank on that. Mas kailangan na mag-ingat tayo. So guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you think after nito makakabawi bang mga gym? And pag pinayagan na bang magbukas yung mga gym, mag-gym ba kayo? Ako mismo, I think I'm going to stay on the safe side, and I might not jump the wagon right away to go to the gym pag nagbukas na. But that's my personal opinion, and pwedeng iba yung opinion ninyo. So let us know in the comments kung game na ba kayo, gym na ba kayo, o hindi pa. On the good note, guys, we still have our giveaway ongoing. We are going to give away a pair of Nike Metcon free 2s to a lucky subscriber. Just make sure to like this video. We have another video. You have to like that video, guys. You have to get that to 300 likes. Once that video gets to 300 likes, we're gonna give away the shoe. Also, please follow us on Instagram, TitoFit. If you've made it this far, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you very much, titos and titas.